of how many touchdowns I scored.
Moss on me, but no, I broke it up.
Bro, it wasn't 1-to-1. You were in a zone coverage, and you knocked the ball out when it was in my hands.
Okay.
It was like in my pocket, and you punched it out. It was a good play.
I appreciate it. Did you
catch the ball,
though?
No, I said it was a good play. Don't get me wrong, it was a good play. But you didn't cover me up like a blanket. You made a play on the ball. If you covered me up like a blanket, I wouldn't have been thrown to.
Because they call me White Lightning.
Dude, you were in you were just cherry picking over there. You was prevent defense. You were just waiting in the back for me.
Because I knew it was going to get thrown to you at the 1
yard line. Smack him.
Let me see.
Philip Lindsay got back up, no problem. So
imagine the live. Game live.
No, if you saw from the end zone view, you'd probably see legs in the air flying.
Nah, you for sure would.
Dude, he got smacked him.
Yeah.
It was a good hit,
Yeah,
especially on a corner on a running back. That doesn't happen.
No.
Corners are not premier tacklers of the league.
Okay, but Pat Tillman was literally me and Seth's size, and he wrecked people.
Yeah, I'm on your side.
He played safety.
On this. Sorry.
Pat Tillman was a freak of nature. He was a beast.
No, Pat Tillman was a corner.
Pat Tillman was a safety.
Corner.
Nope. Fact check. Was Pat Tillman a safety or a corner? Safety.
I want to say safety. Pretty sure he's a safety.
He's definitely a corner. Go ahead, fact check it. Pat Tillman is a safety.
Alright.
Niko is an idiot.
Because he's like a little stocky dude.
I'm not saying anything because I don't know. I'm just trying to argue with Alex.
This is why we're not friends.
You know whenever he left?
He's definitely a safety.
He went to the Army?
Yeah, and he died.
No way.
Hey, you don't know Pat Tillman?
No, I know.
He died?
He died in action.
On a story. No way.
Yeah, he's KIA.
Well, thank you. Thank you to your family.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it was after 9/11. Played for the Cardinals.
And June 2002 in the aftermath of September 11 attacks. Dang.
Mm-hmm. There's a 30 for 30 on him. The dude was just a workhorse, man.
Mm-hmm.
He was my inspiration for.
Look at that face, dude.
Yeah. But he was our size.
His face looks stronger than me.
Yeah, but he was our size, believe it or not.
Yeah.
He was probably my height, maybe a little taller than me. Mm-hmm. Obviously a lot stronger, but.
Did you go through my camera roll?
Niko, shut up. Pat Tillman is a god. Lowercase G, but lowercase G god. Nah, but dude, that dude, he was my inspiration for this year because I'm not the biggest guy playing linebacker, but you gotta play lights out. Gotta go 100%.
And then you play linebacker, defensive back, and safety.
Yeah.
So
strong safety.
We're both right.
No, he wasn't a corner.
He said defensive back.
That's a safety.
No, it's not. It's a corner.
Linebacker, defensive back, safety.
Is a safety not a defensive back?
It is, but also is a corner.
I don't think he played corner, dude. He played safety.
Dude, he played everything. He's a freaking freak of nature. Okay. He played everything.
Alright. Well, yeah, shout out to Pat Tillman. Thank you for your service and your family. We are forever indebted to you for keeping our freedoms that are
and our Second
being
Amendment
tried to be taken away. I can't say that. Is that how you say that? That are being tested. I don't know.
Dude, it's English.
Yeah. You shouldn't ask me either. Don't worry.
If it was Spanish, you could ask me.
Anyway, we haven't done this in a while. Hot take, Heisman hopeful. If he stays healthy. What if he doesn't stay healthy?
He's still going to win it.
Probably. That's the sad thing. He's going to be hurt, and he hasn't even played a full game yet. It's week 10, and he hasn't played a full game yet. And he's the top of the Heisman list.
Best stats.
Yeah. He hasn't played a full game. He's averaging 5 touchdowns a game. Okay, Rookie of the Year, NFL.
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, we said Saquon last time. You still think it's him? Even on the freaking Giants, they're already out of their division.
Saquon's number 1, but there was somebody else that was. Philip Lindsay has done very well.
Yeah, not Saquon,
but not. Yeah, I mean.
No, I'm just saying people have done very well.
If Saquon was on any other team that was leading their division,
1.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, imagine if he was on any other team that was leading their division.
He'd honestly be in running for leading the league.
He's like number 2. He's the second running back right now.
Lindsay has done very well. Kerryon Johnson for the Lions. He has done very
No,
well.
he's not done that.
Dude,
He's
he
not
has
good.
established
He's
a
on my
rush
team, dude.
game.
He's on my... No, he's not.
He has established a rush game
No, he
in
hasn't.
Detroit that they have not had in the last 8 yards.
He's
or
not
the
that
last
good,
8
bro.
years.
Trust me, I've had him on my team, and he's been on my bench because he's gotten like 2 points every week.
Alex, your boyfriend pisses me off. He has established a rush game for
No, he
the
hasn't,
Detroit
dude.
Lions.
He hasn't, bro.
I'm about to scream.
I'm
about to scream.
His weekly...
He's had 3 games with over 100 yards rushing.
Okay, I'll give you that. But guess what? His fantasy average a week is like 3 points.
Fantasy doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does. Where do you think they get these points from?
Okay, fantasy is not everything. You gotta watch a game. He plays phenomenal.
Do you know what happened today?
Just because...
if we're going to
said-
talk about worst performance
you
for a
said-
player
hey.
this week, it's Kerryon Johnson. He lost the game for him.
Okay.
Against Minnesota.
Okay, yeah.
Minnesota.
Maybe. Minnesota's very good, so be quiet. Like you said earlier, we were talking top quarterbacks, and you said you would rather have Tom Brady over anybody on your actual team. Fantasy-wise, you would not.
No.
Because fantasy and actual football don't always go hand in hand with each other.
I was talking about that because Tom Brady's a better leader than Jared Goff was. That's what I was making.
He has
the connection
other
with.
aspects that he can provide on the field. So does Kerryon Johnson.
But as a running back,
so does Kerryon Johnson.
Okay, what does he have? What does he have?
Case dismissed.
What
Next
what
topic.
what aspects?
Case
No,
dismissed.
no, no. Let
Next
me.
topic.
This is my rebuttal to you, Niko Forlini. Okay, what aspects?
He has established a rush game that they've been looking for the last 8 years. They've had
Wouldn't that show up on
Blunt
his?
there. Reggie Bush has been there.
He's hurt. Blunt is hurt.
He was there 4 years ago and he didn't do anything.
No,
He wasn't able.
Kerryon's on the team.
Blunt's not on the team anymore.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He's hurt. He's still on the.
He's on the Eagles.
No,
I don't know what team he's on now.
Blount. He's on the Lions.
Okay, but
He's on the Lions now?
Yeah.
I thought he was on the Patriots still.
no, yeah, it was somewhere. He's on the Lions.
Oh, he's
But-
on
He's on the
everywhere.
Lions. Dude.
Okay, but Kerryon Johnson has been able to do what Blunt has not been able to do.
Yeah, he's a better running back. Don't get me wrong.
Rushing wise.
They split they split the carries the first half of the season
Yeah.
because none of them could make a difference.
Because he was a rookie, they didn't have trust in him, and he's proved himself, and he's done phenomenal.
No, Blunt got hurt. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He has no choice.
No.
Don't hit. Yes,
No.
Blunt is hurt.
Oh my god, look it up. I don't even think he's on the freaking Lions anymore.
Well, they might have traded him, but anyway. Point is, Kerryon Johnson's not Rookie of the Year quality.
No, he's not. I
He
didn't
might
say
be.
he was.
He might be
I said
MVP one
Saquon
day.
is, but I said he has definitely played. I said Philip Lindsay has played very well, and so has Kerryon Johnson for being a rookie. And
He's played well. He hasn't played very well. He hasn't done anything special. He hasn't done anything to set him apart.
if you were a Detroit Lion fan, you'd be happy about
He
it.
might not even be in the top 10 running back conversation.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Because you have
So if he's not in the top third
You
percent.
have freaks out there like Lamar Miller, Alfred Blue.
I love how you put Lamar Miller. You put the Texans running back in the top 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up, dude. No, not even close.
Look at it. Look. It's two goats with
There you go.
Rodgers
That's
and Brady
awesome.
jerseys on.
That's awesome.
Hopefully
That's really
they
good. Super Bowl predictions after Rams lose.
Texans versus Saints.
I'm
no,
not
it's
even-
gonna be
I'm not even- I'm not
Rams,
even going to comment on
Rams, Chiefs, or Rams, maybe even Patriots.
that. Do you think when they play the Saints again, they'll beat them?
It's hard to beat a good team twice.
Yeah, but the Saints are a good team.
You're right. It's very hard to beat a good team twice.
I'll be happy with being 1-1 at the end of the year.
Look, Patriots are in victory formation.
Good. Put the game away. But yeah, I mean,
Dang, it was just 7-17.
they gotta clean up some stuff. The Rams do. The last couple of weeks they've been
I think they've
games
just been
that
tired and they played sloppy this week.
they really did. They played sloppy last week too against the Packers. You know, they got lucky with that fumble and the kickoff and
Patriots have done very well. They started off very poorly and they've
0-3. Yeah,
Patriots in it.
or 1-4. Yeah, 1-4.
I think it was 1-2. It was 1-2.
Maybe 1-2. Maybe 1-3.
They've only lost 2 games this year. It was 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2.
They won the very first game against the Texans. They lost 2.
And to teams that they shouldn't have lost to.
No, you're right, but they
Yeah.
bounced back and they're 7-2 right now.
Yeah, they played back. Yeah, for sure. They've been good. I think they're in the Super Bowl conversation. The Saints are, the Chiefs are, the Rams are.
Well, you got to split it up into conference. For AFC, Patriots are, Chiefs are. I don't really know who else.
Well, if
the Chargers, the Ravens, who else for AFC?
no,
Because Steelers aren't. Steelers,
No, not at all.
and normally they are around this time of the year.
Well, they barely beat the Browns.
They barely beat anybody.
Yeah. Okay, NFC. I mean, you got
Rams.
if the Falcons can keep up their offensive line play. No, hear me out. Hear me out on this. The way I saw their offensive line protect for Matt Ryan, and he was able to scan the whole field, do his full progression, get the ball to Julio Jones, get the ball to Calvin Ridley, get the ball to Mohamed Sanu, get the ball to Austin Hooper. They were phenomenal.
Yeah.
They blew out a very good defense this week, and if they can keep that up, they'll be in the conference title.
But I think the Saints are better than them.
Yeah,
They have
I mean,
better
at the end of the day,
defense,
yeah,
They have
but
better
yeah,
offense.
yeah,
More productive.
yeah,
I think the Rams are more productive than them.
yeah. They're in the conversation though. It'll be a tough playoff victory.
Packers after this loss, I think they're got to be out.
No, they're out of their division now because now they're what 4 and 5.
Bears
4
are
and 5.
out.
3 and 5 actually. They're 3 and 5.
Bears are out. They started very strong.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Comes down to 4 teams that are gonna. It
Mhm.
could be any of the 4. It could be Chiefs or Patriots, or it could be Rams or Saints.
I don't think in a long time we've had as many like hot teams that are really good and
They're
dominant
actually
in the
good,
last
yeah.
time.
Like the Oakland Raiders.
They're not hot right now.
I know it was being.
They're the worst team in the
stupid.
NFL
I
right
know,
now.
being
Yeah.
stupid.
I was like, when? No. I feel bad for Derek Carr though. He gets the franchise tag, and then he gets the highest paid quarterback, and then
Well,
the team
Gruden just
breaks.
wants to do his own thing. He wants his own team. That's what Gruden wants.
Yeah.
He wants those draft picks because this is what he did when he first started there so many years ago.
Yeah.
He cleaned house. He started with his team.
Yeah.
And they won a Super Bowl with it. So
Yeah, well, they'll be back. Derek Carr will stick with them. He's a good guy. Good guy. I like Derek Carr.
his brother sucks.
He did good. 2 years ago.
Yeah, freshman or rookie
Oh
year.
yeah.
Rookie
Oh yeah,
year, he
dude.
lit it up.
Yeah.
Last year he got hurt, right?
It's so
Yeah,
funny how
he
people
was.
go from doing amazing to.
Injuries can do it. dude.
I have a feeling that
They get
Patrick
injured.
Mahomes is going to be like that.
Oh, I hate to say it for the dude, but I agree.
I have he has that like college. You always get the college quarterbacks that are really hot in college. They come out,
It
have a
just
good
said-
season. Or I'm wrong, or he'll be like a Cam Newton. You know.
It just said Floyd Mayweather's fight may not be MMA. They're trying to change the
I know
rules.
he's boxing Pacquiao. Again,
The
he's gonna
rules.
make. I don't even know
I
how
hope
much.
Pacquiao just studies the film and beats him up.
You don't like Mayweather?
No, I
don't
think
like Mayweather?
I don't like Mayweather, dude.
he wins.
I like
too
Conor
much.
McGregor. I don't
He
like.
wins too much.
Yeah, he does.
He's a
I mean,
cocky
he's the-
SOB, and he
he's-
won't
he
fight
really
anybody
is.
who can't win.
But I think
he
you
would-
can say he's the best boxer though.
Okay, so while
I just don't like him
I don't either.
as a person or as a boxer?
as a person.
As a person,
As a person, he's a complete degenerate.
like it's always on his terms. Like he wouldn't fight McGregor in the octagon.
Well, that's what happens. That's what happens whenever you're on the show, dude. You make all the terms. Like Conor, whenever he boxed McGregor, he made like I don't even know how much.
Oh, yeah.
McGregor made like that much.
I know.
no,
McGregor
McGregor
should've
millions,
won that
dude,
too.
from that fight, and he lost.
But
Well,
that's what
compared to Mayweather.
Yeah, compared to Mayweather.
Mayweather made what almost
Okay.
$1 billion. Not almost $1 billion.
He
but
made
like
more in
300
one
million.
fight from losing than most NFL players do in a year.
Yeah, but what
Oh,
I'm
he-
saying,
I mean,
obviously,
Any of them do.
Yeah.
obviously, but like Mayweather made like this is the amount Conor made, and this is the amount Mayweather
Like,
made.
Yeah,
on a
I
comparison.
know.
Yeah. But then you turn around and look at Conor's fight.
But then what does Mayweather do right after the fight? He blows half of it in one night.
Hey, his money.
Yeah, he was literally broke right before the game.
Oh, I
Right
know.
before the
That's
fight,
how
not
it
the
is.
game.
That's how people
was
are
broke.
stupid.
Yeah.
And that's
He
how
was
people
in
are.
debt,
But
in fact, somehow.
I don't get how like famous rich people can be in debt. Like Kanye West.
Kanye's in debt.
Well, I know he was. I remember he was like asking money or asking.
Johnny Depp is in a lot of debt.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage is in debt.
Because
Jim Carrey is in a lot of debt.
Oh, he's
Jim
He used to
Carrey's
be a phenomenal actor.
He's
just
crazy now.
psycho.
Yeah, he's a crazy person now.
Like